everybody, and welcome back to Make It Monday.
Mondays.
I'm January,
And I'm Devlin.
and we are the owner and co-owner of Darlin Designs, here to give you tips, tricks, and ideas for helping you with your own personal business. Don't mind the attire. It is the month of Halloween after all.
Yep, it's getting close to that time of year, so we like to get into it a little early. Hold up.
So what we're going to go over today is Facebook, pages and profiles.
So, pages and profiles.
We should say pages, profiles, and groups.
True, but do we want to include the groups in this, or do we just want to do pages and profiles?
We can go over groups a little bit.
We'll go over them a little bit. That'll be for another video. So let's start with profiles.
Let's start with what's the difference.
Well, from what I understand,
Because
profiles.
everyone you talk to, my page.
It's
But they
different.
don't have a page.
No, they have a profile. From what I understand, profiles, you can have up to, 5,000 friends?
Yes.
But for pages, you can have millions of followers.
Yes.
What are some other differences that you have?
Profiles, you post things as friends only or friends of friends only. Not everybody can see it.
But aren't pages public?
Pages are 100% in the public eye. Now, you can make them 21 and up.
Yeah.
But other than that, they are 100% in the public eye.
Interesting. But with profiles, you can select whether you want it private, public, or certain bits of it private or certain bits of it public.
And most people don't know the difference or how to.
Yeah. So,
You also, in comparing profiles to pages, in a page, you get a little thing called insights. It lets you see how many people have seen a post.
lets you see the
When they've seen a post, you can actually see what times people are most active in seeing your posts or videos.
From where, too.
Mhm.
Like what country, So the insights help you, I guess, maybe target or not target so much.
I would say yes, they do help you target, because if you know when the most people are looking at your page, you know what time the most people are looking at your page, then you know when you should have a new post. Because if the most people are looking at your page, say 5 p.m., you want to post
Right around that time.
between 4:45 and
well,
5:10.
I'd say if you wanted to do it even better, you could post between 4 and 6. Or make your post between 4 and 6. 4 o'clock to catch them on the leading edge, and end it around 6 o'clock for the tailing edge.
5:15 at latest.
At latest.
If most of your visitors are at 5 o'clock, you want it before they show up.
True.
But you don't want it hours in advance. Because if it's just a couple minutes before they show up, then they'll be like, oh yay, I see it first.
Interesting. Now, pages. What are they good for, specifically?
They're good for, in general, marketing.
Marketing.
You can have fan pages, like, I don't know, let's say you're a huge Keanu Reeves fan. Just throwing that out there. Obviously, he has a fan page for his fans to follow. That probably his marketing director has set up or something.
And somebody's set up to keep his fans informed of like events and public appearances and stuff like that.
Right. Another major difference is pages can be Facebook verified.
That's what that little check mark is.
Yes, that is what that little check mark is. It is a verification. It is
100% legit.
It is Facebook as a business entity recognizes that this page is top notch.
And then it's 100% legitimate as far as the content it creates. It's not like fake news.
It's not like those spam pages.
Yeah.
Where you can see fake pages for Ellen DeGeneres, Tyler Perry, and they talk about, click this link and you get such and such. Those are fake pages. They're not verified.
It's not clickbait pages.
Right. And Facebook will not verify a clickbait page.
Now, as far as profiles go,
profiles are excellent to keep in contact with friends and family.
Because you can only have a maximum of what?
5,000 people.
Yeah, 5,000 people. As
pages, you can have millions following. Millions of people seeing. Everyone around the world with access to Facebook, unless you have the settings for 21 and up, can see it.
Yeah. And profiles can be verified too, can't they?
They turn into fan pages.
Okay.
Profiles that are verified have become fan pages. They're still not a personal profile. They are no longer a personal profile.
That makes sense. But profiles are more for personal business. Things that you don't really want the public.
Hey, look at my kids.
Yeah.
First day of school. I don't put that public.
No, it's for private things.
It's family only. Friends and family only.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about groups. What are groups good for?
Groups are like in a business aspect, your VIP customers. They know before the general public knows. So like Sephora insiders.
Yeah. So it's more like a notification system for
that's where you have your special
customers,
games, you have your
deals and special coupons, limited time only, stuff that
you hear it first.
Yeah, stuff that your VIP, like you said, your VIP customers, subscribe to, so that they can get that content.
It'd be like signing up for a monthly newsletter.
Yeah.
Except, you post something daily.
Yeah. And it's interesting that I say subscribe to, because it's basically what it is. It's like a subscription service. Or you can use it like one.
Yes, you can very much use it like one.
And
you join food group if you want. You join a keto group for new keto recipes
Mm-hmm.
and living keto style.
Yeah.
You join a ghost group if you believe in ghosts and want to talk to people about that.
Or want to go ghost hunting or stuff like that. You join these groups to get
They're very
notified.
singular interest.
Yeah, get notified for special events relating to a specific topic, or special deals relating to that topic, or maybe a little bit of insider information now and again.
Mm-hmm.
Something that the general public isn't necessarily going to see right away.
Yes. And actually, the general public will not see.
Hmm.
Because unless they're in that group,
Yeah.
they can't see it.
Yeah.
So again, that's on the private side.
Mm-hmm. So basically, what you're trying to get at, and what we're trying to get at, is that you want to separate your profile as a personal thing from your page for business use. You don't want to smash your profile and page together, because not everybody's going to see it. Especially,
Or people that want to know literally just about business.
Don't want to see things
all
about
your
kids.
personal stuff.
Yeah. They don't want to see what you ate that morning. That stuff.
Unless you are like Tupperware and about food.
Yeah, but that's a different thing. I mean,
it really depends on what we're going back to our first video,
mm-hmm.
branding.
Yeah.
It all depends on what your brand is.
Yeah. If your business is about your family
and nothing else,
then you can.
Then it'd be more like a blog.
Yeah, it'd be more like a blog. But you'd still want.
Then you may as well do vlogging on YouTube.
Yeah, you'd still want to use a page for that kind of thing, because
you can set a page up as a blog. Yes.
Yeah. Even with your profile, it's still going to be friends of friends, and that's it. That's as far as it's going to go.
But with a page,
there are chances, and there are tools that will allow you to get it all over the world.
Yes, advertising.
You can create advertisements
for as little as $1 a day.
Mm-hmm. Just $1 a day.
You spend $1 a day for a week, once a month,
and that's guaranteed.
You can get up to, depending on what settings you have, for $1 a day, I can get a single post to reach up to 3,000 people.
Now that's just reach. That's not guaranteed clicks. That's not guaranteed follows. That's not guaranteed likes. Not guaranteed subscription.
But it's when they are scrolling down their feed and they see sponsored.
Yeah.
A sponsored post. That is an advertised post.
You've seen the sponsored posts. Things for like Wish, Wayfair, stuff like that. Walmart even.
Even other regular businesses.
Yeah, even other regular businesses have those sponsored links. And all it is just putting it in front of potential customers' faces so that they might click on it. It's not guaranteed that they will, but the reach is there.
When Facebook was still young, the Squatty Potty videos.
Yes.
Those are all sponsored videos.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that was one of the first sponsored videos, actually.
Yes. That was before live videos.
Yes, it was. But the thing is the tools are there, the tools are available, and
it's knowing the right tools to use for the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want everybody up in your daily business your personal business, then it's best not to do your business on a personal profile.
It's one of those, don't use a hammer to put a bolt in.
I thought it was don't use a hammer to put in a screw.
Yeah. Don't use a hammer to put in a screw. You know.
Use the right tool for the job. But with a page, you can create groups focused around specific things.
Yeah.
Events.
Yeah. You can have an event group. You can have...
No. You can make an event as your business page. Which, because the page is public, the event will be seen publicly. And you go under local events on Facebook, there's a higher chance it's going to be there.
Yeah. And another thing that the pages are good for is, say you have a live video. You post it on your page, everybody is going to see it.
Yes, everybody is going to be able to see it.
But if
you can share that to your profile.
Yeah.
You can share that to a group.
As long as it's on your page is going to get that interaction. But if you do something like a watch party, your page isn't going to get that interaction, so you're not going to see those numbers.
Now, pages can do watch parties.
Yes, they can.
And you don't want to do a watch party while you're doing a live video.
No, you don't do the watch party while you're doing a live. The watch party is for after you've finished the live.
Like the next day.
Yeah.
Or you want to go through a week later and
re-up your content.
Do a playlist of some things that you think coincide with each other. Like, say you're doing a series on something.
Yeah.
It's like a watch party of that series.
Yes. Like
eventually people will see it. And they will see that it's from such and such page, and they can click on the page and take them there.
Yeah. Like our Make It Monday series. If we decide to, once we're finished with the series...
I don't think we're going to be finished for a long time.
Probably not.
But we already have a playlist.
It's small, but we have a playlist. But with our Make It Monday series, if we wanted a watch party to get interactions for our page, we set up a watch party for those videos that we've made thus far. You know, it's...
Or we go through and set up the videos, let's say we have 5 different videos at different times about Facebook pages. We just play all those.
Yeah. But again, in order to get the interactions that your page needs and keep your personal stuff separate, you've got to engage
in a business mindset.
Yeah, in a business mindset. Now, it's not to say that, we're the experts on that. We're not. We're learning this stuff as we go along.
And as we learn it, we give it to you.
Trust me, it is frustrating trying to figure some of this stuff out from square one.
Which is why we are doing the work for you.
Or at least trying to help. We're trying to share our experiences with the rest of the world to make it easier for people to understand, how does this work? How does that work? How do I do this? I want to start a business. What's the best way to go about it? What's the best
What do
way?
I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah.
What do I do?
We hear that all too often. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Or people will say, I want this, 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 and this. And when you do it exactly the way they asked for it,
They're like, oh no, that's not right.
that's not right. It's what you asked for.
But that's not what I wanted.
But it's what you asked for.
But that's not what I wanted.
Still, it's what you asked for. You get what you asked for. And that's how we try to run our business. What you ask for, you get. If you wanted something else,
then you should have said you wanted key lime pie instead of lemon meringue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're both citrus, but
you can't just say I want pie to a baker.
I want a citrus pie. Okay, what kind of citrus pie? Do you want key lime, lemon meringue? You want orange? The point is,
take a moment and write down.
Write down what you want.
Your motivations.
Your motivations. Your drive. Your reason for doing it.
And where you want to be. And keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be able to go through and take expensive vacations all over the world every other month.
Keep that in mind.
But starting from 0, you can't immediately get to 100.
Make a plan. Where do you want to see yourself in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years?
To break it down even further, what steps you have to take
mm-hmm.
to get to that goal.
Mm-hmm. Set your goals and then make the steps that you need to take to get to it. Yeah, it sounds a little backwards, but trust us.
It helps you see more specifically what you need to do.
It gives you an idea of the bigger picture that you want.
And a Facebook page over a profile, especially since Facebook is going through and enforcing the rules that they've had,
mm-hmm.
a page will severely help you getting those goals and getting that reach
mm-hmm.
of customers, clients, whatever you want to call them. You're able to reach them more effectively and more efficiently than if you just leave it on your profile. Because your profile, you go through, somebody messages you, it can get hidden away.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not on your friends list. But if you already have 5,000 friends, how are you supposed to know about that message?
Yeah.
A Facebook page, somebody messages it.
It's right at the top.
You get a notification. Plain simple, period. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be Joe Schmo from Alaska, and I'm here in Texas. And I'd still get the notification that they messaged wanting coffee.
Or tea. Or wanting nail strips. Something.
But I'd get the message. I would know that they want it. I'm on my live video. I'm doing a live video. And they comment, I know. Whereas on a profile, they comment, they're not on my friends list. I don't know.
No.
It doesn't tell me. I can't see it.
You want that interaction. You want that feedback.
Because that boosts and gets your stuff seen by even more people.
It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. Everything helps you improve your business. Everything helps you become better. Negative press is
still press. I know that seems contradictory. But Coca-Cola only sold 24 bottles its first year.
Mm-hmm. The hardest thing to do is not take criticism personally. Because it's it's criticism about your business, your product, and sometimes even your practices, and how you handle things.
What's that saying? Don't hate the player, hate the game?
Yeah. You are your own worst enemy.
Yes.
You are your biggest critic.
But just keep going.
Don't stop.
Keep doing.
And set yourself a time goal, a time limit. This is the amount of time that I will spend on this day, and this day, and this
Just
day.
like a regular business.
Mm-hmm.
Just like if you were working a 9 to 5, you have set hours that you work that business.
But you can set your own hours. Don't give yourself too few hours, but don't give yourself too much. You don't want to get burnt out or get bored.
But one thing you can do is, let's say you go through like I do and schedule posts ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
I will do a full week's of posts in 1 hour, in 1 day.
Mm-hmm. 7 posts, 1 hour a day.
And I have it scheduled where it's going to post up, show up when the most people are going to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like we had talked about. If most people will be on at 5 p.m., it'll show up about a little before 5.
The tools are there. Some of them you have to pay for. Some of them are free to use. As the saying goes,
it's just the fact of using them.
A business isn't just a plaything to mess around with.
It doesn't just drop. You can't just go through and say, oh, I have a business, but you don't do anything and expect
it to drop into your lap. No.
Mm-mm.
A business is an investment that you have to work for, that you have to work with, that you have to work.
And that's the key word. You have to work.
Yeah. You have to work up until the point where you can pay somebody
else to do the work.
Yeah, pay somebody else to do the work. You got a 9 to 5 job.
Or 10 to 6.
Or 10 to 6, or
whatever.
Third shift, first shift, second shift, swing shift, whatever.
You get paid to work.
You get paid to work. You get paid to build somebody else's dream.
We're here to help you get out from under that somebody else's dream and build your own.
Mm-hmm. And if you're happy building somebody else's dream,
all for you.
That's fine. There's nothing.
This series is not for you.
Yeah. But if you want to build your own dream, and
design your own future,
and eventually get to the point where
you are that boss.
You are the one that's saying, look, I'll pay you this amount to help me build my dream, to help me make my business, to help me reach my goals. Then this series is for you. That's what business is all about. Reaching your goals.
And going towards the next one.
And I won't say it's about reaching your goals by whatever means possible. No. True business, good business, is about working together. Not standing on the backs of everybody else below you. It's about working together.
Takes a village.
Takes a village to raise a child.
Everybody in a village has a specific job.
Mm-hmm.
For that village to run smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the same thing with business.
Yeah.
If you're not good with graphics, team up with somebody who is.
Mm-hmm. If you're not good with technology, find somebody who is. If you're great with creative thinking,
but you're bad at applying.
but you're bad at the application.
Find somebody who's bad at the creative thinking and great at the application.
Who can follow your instructions to the letter and give you exactly what you want.
Yeah.
You know.
Because then you're both winning.
Yeah.
So, in our next video, we will be going over how to build the page
Mm-hmm.
and showing you how to do it.
How to build the page, how to manage the page, and some more of the benefits of pages
Yes.
and the tools available to you.
There's even other tools such as Crowdfire, which is not part of Facebook.
Yep. There are outside third-party tools that you can use to help manage and maintain your pages as well. And we will go over that in our next video.
Yep. So until next Make It Monday next month, be the first Monday in November, Turkey Month.
Oh, better not dress me up as a giant turkey.
You already are a turkey.
No, I'm a ham.
We'll be seeing y'all next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.